But until that happens, I guess we'll just have to wonder. We'll have to wonder. I wonder sometimes. But one thing I believe is that there's one thinking substance, one thinking intelligent substance that permeates and penetrates the universe. A thought created in this substance can also create the thing that is thought. Think about that for just a minute. Before you make a watch, you have a thought, like, I would like to be able to tell time on my wrist. Then you come up with some sort of a blueprint, and then you have to build it. So a thought is where every single invention is invented inside your brain. So use that shit before you lose that shit. Use your brain. Every single person has a special talent, and you should be utilizing it. You know this, man. You know it. Like, I'm just stating the obvious tonight now. Like, everyone should do what they love to do. But it's amazing that whenever you look at the numbers, that only 7 to 15% of people on the planet are following their dreams. And whenever I say that, I mean that could be anything. But a lot of people are. I mean, you get some of the people that do what they love to do, and like, work is work, you know. It's not to mean that you're not going to have to work hard at something, you know. I love doing the podcast, but it's definitely work. I mean, we're constantly trying to improve with our sound quality, better microphones. We got a washer and dryer going in the background and an air conditioner and stuff like that. We've got a studio that I'm putting together, and when I say studio, I've got a little 25-foot travel trailer. It's perfect. We're going to set the sound room up in there, and that's where we'll be able to bring you guys Robcast live from beautiful Brazoria County. And like I said, man, we're not going to make excuses. We're going to make something happen, bring you what we got when we got it, because if I wait till I'm ready to do the show, we'd be waiting a long, long time. So we're not quite ready for prime time, and all of the other, I don't know, like I said, a little bit less bells and whistles and a little bit more about human interaction, about, you know, how people are doing on this earth, in this world right now. Some of our friends, some of the people from the past, man, get back in touch with them. I don't understand that mentality either, that a lot of people that I talk to from the past are like, I didn't like this person, I didn't like that person, and this and that and whatever, and we were all kids back then anyway. Now, if you've stayed in contact with people and they've been an asshole through all these times, then I understand. But don't judge someone if you haven't seen them. I mean, think about it. Some of my friends I haven't talked to since we were 20, let's say 20 years old. I had serious issues when I was 20 years old, and I've risen way above and beyond that. And I mean, as far as on the mental plane, being happy, doing what I love to do, not having any sort of, you know, I definitely don't take any Vicodin pills for 16 years. So, I mean, things like that are a blessing. Having your health, you know, being in, I mean, I'm not in terrible shape. I could always get in better freaking shape. Could I need to go check out dang, fitnessoftoday.webs.com, fitnessoftoday.webs.com. Did I say fitnessoftoday.webs.com? Yeah, I need to go check out fitnessoftoday.webs.com. And yeah, that's a really good program right there. That I could tell you what I did do. I didn't go to fitnessoftoday.webs.com, but oh no, I've been there. It's a great website. Check it out. It's improving every day. You could also follow Fitness of Today on Instagram. Definitely follow Fitness of Today on Instagram. See what they got going on. But I went to this website called Onnit, ONNIT. And I ordered something called Alpha Brain. So you guys are going to get to witness what happens whenever the Robcast goes Alpha Brain, because it should be here in the next couple days. And it's supplement for your brain. It's to help, you know, cognitive thought. It's to help recall. It's to help memory recall and all of that kind of stuff. And I've said in the past that the number one computer on the planet that people don't use is in between their damn ears. You got to use your brain. If you think you might know something, don't just type it into your smartphone or into your computer. Let your fucking brain think about it for a minute. Try to recall some of that stuff yourself. It's like a muscle. You've got to use your brain in order for it to get stronger. So that reminds me that I have some information technology studying to do because I've been displaced out of my house for 5 months and I'm going home tomorrow. Rock and roll. Yeah. Going home tomorrow, and I am definitely going to dust off the information technology textbook. And I don't even remember what it was called. I mean, that was a couple chapters into that. So I'll have to get back into that and start exercising the brain. But yeah, if you would like to get some, I think they're called neurotropics. It's vitamins for your brain. Check out the Onnit website. And that's where I ordered my Alpha Male. And we'll see how it works. We shall see how it works. They've also got on Onnit.com, they've got the Onnit Academy. And that's like I was saying, Onnit.com. I'm not doing them any justice, guys. They've got fitness. They've got supplements for your brain, supplements for your body. They've got something that I'd like to try called New Mood. Anyway, I'll let you know how Alpha Brain works, and maybe you will see some of the results in my craziness on the air. And I shouldn't call it the radio. I'm going to call it Interweb Show, Podcast, Robcast. Robcast kind of says it all, guys. That's why it's just Robcast. And I do call it radio because I got my start in radio. I'm talking on a microphone, and it's going out over the fucking web, over some sort of a invisible fucking signal. And to me, that's radio. That's where radio's going. And a year from now, you'll be able to press play right here at Spreaker Podcast or whatever platform it's on. My goal is to be on that in your car, and then we can call it the fucking radio, right? Rock and roll. Call it whatever you want to, guys. Just listen to it. Like us, follow us. And if you don't like it, hey, look, let me know what you'd like to hear. I'm always open to ideas. I'm always open to any kind of a conversation. If you want to call in, just like you saw tonight, man, we can all get live on the air, and we can get funky with it. 3-way, baby. But apparently that didn't work too well tonight, and damn, just like I was saying, Robcast, Robcast needs a new phone with a little bit more memory. And guess what? We ordered one. We got one, and it didn't work worth the shit. It didn't work worth the darn. I mean, it was, yeah, anyway, it did not work out, so. Audio nugget for you guys. Kenny Powers.
Tone. Finally, all the pieces are falling together. All the answers I've been searching for on the verge of totally being answered. I put in the goddamn man hours, the fucking muscles, the sweats, the tears. Now it's my turn. I got this country wet. Now it's time to bend this bitch over and make her come.
So when you talk to these people, my friend, you got... He's a national gift from the good people of America to you. Cheer for him, bow to him, worship him. Kenny Powers, he's the white flame, and he's burning this country to the fucking ground. The white flame, Mr. Kenny fucking Powers.
Ahora, señores, en este momento hace su entrada a la cancha y dice una nota que debo de llamarle la Flama Blanca.
Alright, come on. Get these people on their fucking feet, Powers. God damn. This fucking crowd full of dead people? Get on your feet, you motherfuckers. Come on. Fucking ingrates.
Hey, Powder! Hurry up so we can go get fucked up!
I know this motherfucker ain't trying to distract me.
Hey, Kenny! Nobody gives a shit for you over here in Mexico, baboso.
Hey, silencio, por favor.
Hey, come on, Powders. We could have fucked all the Tecate girls already. What are you waiting for? The major league to call you, huh?
What are you gonna say now, motherfucker?
Hey, you really want to do this? You really want to do this?
Oh, come on, tough guy. You wanna be a motherfucking tough guy?
Okay, come on.
If I'm gonna get Montezuma's revenge from this shit.
We're gonna be fine.
You think that they wash their hands and stuff here?
Of course.
Do you know what Montezuma's revenge is, Tone? I hear that it's when a white man shits his pants in Mexico.
Most of the time.
Yeah. Vita, there's something super serious I'd like to talk to you two about, if that's okay.
Okay.
Tony, can you take the computers out of your ears? Tony, take the...
Well, then, that was a little audio nugget action from Eastbound and Down. Kenny Powers, you're fucking out. So rock and roll, guys, I am going to have to close out the show. Just to remind you guys, check out Local Natives if you want to listen to something a little bit different. I haven't heard them yet. We'll talk about it on the next Robcast Live, probably tomorrow night. We will be coming into your ear imagination tomorrow night, about the same time, maybe a little bit later. So rock and roll, guys, what do you think about, what did we talk about tonight? Man, who even knows? I have to re-listen to this crap even to know what we talked about, so... Not really. We did talk a little bit about Motörhead, and we did not, Mallrats. So Mallrats was a film from 1995. You may or may have not seen it. But Kevin Smith, the writer and director of Mallrats, has been working on, well, most recently he's been directing some episodes of The Flash. So if you're the Flash fan, you're probably, a Kevin Smith fan also. Anyway, but he also has been directing some episodes of Supergirl, not Superwoman, okay? And it kind of opened up some opportunities for Mr. Smith in the television industry. And he just now, if you've ever seen a movie called Buckaroo Banzai, Buckaroo Banzai was a movie from 1984, and it's a
friend of mine. And
okay.